What's up, Internet? It's Jonathan. Today I am doing something very exciting. If you've been following my channel for any significant amount of time, you would know that I purchased my first investment property about 2 years ago. 2 years ago in February. It's now March of 2025, and I have been paying off my debts from the initial renovation for like 2 years. And basically I've been using a very powerful debt payoff strategy since March of last year. So literally almost almost a year to the month, and almost even the day, I've been using a strategy called velocity banking to get my debt paid off. And in the last year I have paid off tens of thousands of dollars in debt. And with these deposits that I'm making today, I rejoice with you to say that all of my Heloc will be paid off. And this is so powerful because as soon as the Heloc is paid off, I can actually redeploy those funds to purchase my next property. And this is why the house hacking strategy is, in my opinion, the best place for beginning investors to start. Because if you can get yourself a good deal, I mean a really good deal, and I should even say it doesn't even have to be the greatest deal now that I think about it. You can set yourself up for investing success for years and years to come. I bought this property that needed work. I came in, I financed the work on 0% credit, and then I refinanced with a Heloc and have paid it off. Almost. Give me like 20-30 minutes and it will be completely paid off. And since a Heloc is a revolving line of credit, I can go use those funds again. So since it's multi-unit and you don't have to have a true duplex for this strategy to work necessarily, you can do it with a single family house. I live for free. In fact, I made money to live in that property because I lived in one side with a roommate, and then I had the other unit rented out to a tenant. With my roommate bringing in income, I literally was making money to live there. And then I moved out and had both units rented out. And so it's such a powerful strategy. I highly recommend that if you are looking to get into real estate, if you're looking to buy your first deal, a house hack is the best option for you. The best option. It's so accessible. It is so powerful when you use something like an FHA loan. You can put 3.5% down on the property. Like, I got into this deal for like literally $6,000 or $7,000. It was not very much money to get in the deal. A lot of times beginners don't have a whole lot of cash to start, and there you go. FHA takes away that problem. Now you have to qualify. There's all kinds of details. In fact, if you're interested, I would just go to associatereport.com and read all of the articles that I've written on the topic. I have been writing for months now about, increasing your income, property, my experience working with a real estate coach. Like, all of it's free. You can go check it out. But anyways, it's just the best, and I can't sing enough praises about this strategy. One other really cool detail that I'll tell you now that you might not already know is when you use an FHA loan, most of the time people think that FHA just means first-time home buyers. Like a program only for people that have never bought a house before. That's actually not true. You can use an FHA loan, put 3.5% down to buy up to 4 units. You could buy a fourplex and only put 3.5% down. That is so powerful in itself. But the thing is, if you can refinance to a traditional 30-year fixed loan, like a conventional loan after a year or two, usually it's like 2 years on an FHA loan that you need to wait before you can refinance it, whatever. They like for you to be in the property for 2 years. There's also great tax benefits for that, by the way. You don't have to pay tax. Depends on the value of the home. I won't get into the weeds But anyways, you can refinance into a conventional loan, and all of a sudden, as soon as the FHA loan that you bought the property with is no longer on your credit, it's replaced with something else, a conventional loan, you can go do the same 3.5% loan again. So let's say you bought a property, you find a killer deal, you negotiate for the seller to pay closing costs, which is what I did. And let's say you only have to bring $10,000 to the table for your down payment, right? In 2 years, after you get the property fixed up, what you can do is you can actually take those funds when you refinance and go buy another property. The same $10,000 could be 3.5% down on the next deal. And guess what? You can do it again too. You can do that again and again and again. Obviously, having strong income, having an upward trajectory for your income is important. But because of the income that the property produces, that can counteract your debt to income ratio and allow you to qualify for more mortgages. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. This is such a powerful strategy. If you haven't already, please go to the newsletter website, associatereport.com. Subscribe to the newsletter. It's free. Giving away a bunch of free training, free insights over there, talking with experts, real estate guys, marketing guys. It's super powerful. Yeah, keep watching.